Hey my friends, in this video we're going to be comparing the D major Rav Vast 2 and the new D major Ravpan. So I'm going to play the notes on each of them and we can compare a sound sample of a song played on both instruments. They both have their own merits, but I'll talk a little bit later on in the video about kind of my choice between the two of them. But they're both amazing instruments, so let's take a look at them. Here's a side-by-side comparison between the Rav Vast 2 D major and the Ravpan D major. First, the center note. Here's the same song played on both instruments. So you'll notice between these two instruments, the tonal color is extremely different. The Rav Vast has a bit more of a metallic sound to it, but it has a woodiness. These instruments have that classic steel pan sound, but with a warmth. And between the two of them, it's really just a sound preference. Both of them have their place in music. Both of them are beautiful in their own way. But for me, each one fits a different situation. So if I was traveling or going to a waterfall or hiking, I would prefer to bring the Rav Vast 2 D major versus the Ravpan D major. And that's simply because of having peace of mind about it not breaking. Ravpans are very durable, but like all handpans, if you were to hit these or have some sort of physical interaction with this that wasn't the way it was intended to be used, these can come out of tune. They're retunable, however. But for me, the ease of being able to just throw my Rav Vast in my car or let other people use it without worrying about them putting it out of tune, that makes it a better choice for me for traveling. The other difference is the sustain. The D major Ravpan has a good amount of sustain for a nitrated handpan, but of course the Rav Vast 2 has an amazing amount of sustain. Some players like sustain, some players do not, so it's really just a personal preference between whether you prefer a medium length sustain or a shorter length sustain. For songwriters who don't want to bleed all of the tones together, the Ravpan might be a good choice, or for faster players. The Rav Vast is good for fast players as well, but people who don't mind having that extra sustain or learning to control the sustain and use it to fill in the blank areas in your compositions. So I definitely recommend both of these instruments, and definitely try them in person if you have the opportunity. If I'm in your area, you're welcome to try the instruments, or try to find someone and connect online with someone who does, so you can really tell the difference between the two. Again, my preference depends on what I'm doing. I don't like one or the other more, but as an instrument to get started on, I definitely think the Rav Vast and the Rav Vast 2 are great places to start, and you're going to be purchasing a quality professional instrument at a pretty low cost for what you're getting. So handpans are great. They just require a different sort of interaction and a different sort of touch and a little bit more tact, whereas the Rav Vast is more forgiving in how you approach it and who you let touch it even. Hope this was helpful in showing you the two instruments, and I'll be doing more of these videos in the near future with the B Celtic Ravpan and the B Celtic Rav Vast 2. Stay well, friends, and I'll talk to you soon.